It's week 5 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Raiders, and it's coming up next.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come off. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Ritter back to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Fighting to stay upright, escaping the pressure right. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try to throw now. Young. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The Raiders at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And they were shut out last week as well, so you have to wonder what their mindset will be coming into this one. Personally, I think that they put that one behind them, and they're ready to move on.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ritter. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Going play action. Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Holding. Offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 36. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Montgomery back to the ground. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Montgomery trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Dillon will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. They'll run here with Dillon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Young now. That's caught at the 1. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The kick by Bass is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Ritter off the play fake. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. They'll fire this deep for Hardy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Young to throw it. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here is Young. Dancing to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubt for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now here's Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. They go play action. Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. The New York set to take the field. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Here's Ritter. And the Raiders have got him. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to go down again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. They'll get this into the hands of Adunze. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, Young. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now Young. complete this one to Okonkwo.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air once more, Young. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Parker Washington.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raiders offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Young will set to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Young.
He's able to find Melton.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Looking to throw, Young.
Okonkwo.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. In motion, right one of the tight ends.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Ritter back to throw. That's complete to Palmer.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24-yard gain. First down, New York.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Ritter to throw it. That is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati. So now trying to make amends. Young off the play fake. Over the middle, complete. It's Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Young to throw it. Past the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Xavier Legette.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ritter now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Logan Cook now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Young loses it.
Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
A pass complete to Adunze.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 23. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Here's Ritter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Young now from the 50. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Giants are right back in this football game.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Giants.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
But he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense so far on third down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
47 yards.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
from the gun. It's a give to Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
To the right side, this is Dillon.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now, here's Young.
This one swung out to Mike.
And he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Ritter wants to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Pass complete, it's likely. And he will have a Giants first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Ritter.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Ritter.
And he'll just get rid of it.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Ritter.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. If you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Las Vegas,
they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.